It's time for a sacrifice.
How all you want. It won't bring him back. Brings you strength, Umbra. But you cannot defy your creator. Even I make mistakes, like you.
Huh? Game. Let me rewatch this. Give me a sec. There we go.
Are you alright? Your delta wave spiked for a moment. Ever since she abandoned you was taken.
Ordis.
This is just what you need. A comforting memory from my data store.
Ordis, don't.
Forgive me. This is who you really are, a Tenno. More than human, but once a child like any other. What do you
That's
remember?
enough, Ordis. Scan for sentient energy on Earth. Recent activity.
I don't think... Oh, what's this? Marking on navigation. How did you know? Oh, Ordis, this is the operator we're talking about.
Why was my Warframe left over there? Alright. Say hello to Wukong!
Resistance.
Wukong has now been considered one of the strongest frames in the game. His passive, what was the passive again? Oh, right. 3 get out of jail free cards. He basically can't die. I mean, he can, but, like, he revives, like, 3 times. But only 3 times in a mission. After that, he can be down like any other frame. He also gets one of 5 different buffs each time. Being, increased loot drops, invulnerability, invisibility, stuff like that.
Ever need to talk?
Now, his first ability...
Happy to hear how depressed you are.
I'm definitely trusting him. Yep, first ability is a duplicate of yourself. If you have your melee out, then he will shoot. If you have your guns out, he will melee. So yeah. Second ability is Cloudwalker. Riding on a cloud like Wukong would. Get it. Next ability, Defy. I defy your damage and send it back. Damage absorbed adds to damage dealt. Barely anything, honestly. And you get an armor buff, as well as granting it to your clone. Cloudwalker not only grants you invisibility and flight, but it also heals and repositions your clone. And yes, the healing also applies to you. Finally, the thing that Wukong is famous for other than, like, the whole thing of Journey to the West. His, iron staff. The Ryujingu Bang, as it was called in Journey to the West. A 75,000-pound pole that can reach as far as the moon! Yep. Ever since his rework, it became extremely powerful. And my favorite thing about it. Pogo! Oh.
I saw this place.
How? Did the Lotus show you?
I don't know, but I think she wants me to see this. I'll scan the scene, check for Warframe traces.
Yeah, you need a codex scanner or synthesis scanner.
This blade may predate everything.
I highly suggest farming in the game to get the unlimited charges upgrade for the synthesis scanner. There it is.
Remnants appear to be of Warframe composition. I am not familiar with this design.
There it is.
Almost crude. If you can get another scan, I may be able to synthesize a partial schematic of the victim. I know what you're going through. With the Lotus, I mean. Remember how you abandoned me? But look at how happy I am now.
Mate, you abandoned me too.
You'll find her.
I know not actually, but still.
Processing. I have extraction ready. I think you should hurry.
Alright. Time to head out.
Ordis, what's going on?
Are they coordinating an ambush? I may have underestimated ghoul intelligence. Expect resistance toward the extraction zone.
It's too bad they can't out-intelligence speed. Resistance, huh? Okay, I'm sorry for basically reusing your joke there, Trib, but this is just too funny. Okay.
Uncertain if any Tenno has linked with this design. The transference bolt seems different, but we cannot build this without more data.
What about Lua?
What's the build?
You said there were traces on the weapon.
Right. One step ahead, aren't you, operator? Marking on navigation.
Shouldn't you have shown up for here? Alright then. Oh, right. Sorry. So, that was Wukong. One of my favorite frames, honestly. Xaku. You know, I'm happy I'm bringing in this guy for this run. Because we're gonna have to deal with some annoyances. Now, just like our operator and drifter, we have access to void damage on this one. This is the broken Warframe, Xaku.
What I saw.
First ability grants your weapons void damage. Second ability, it was the stealing weapons one. Third is 3 effects. Gaze, which locks enemies in place. Accuse, Oh yeah, and Gaze also does an armor strip. Accuse makes enemies, like, fight as allies. They can still be damaged by you and your team. And then Deny, a big old void laser that barely even tickles at times. Okay. Xaku's passive also grants him reduced damage from AoE.
An Orokin cipher. Impossible to bypass. They use mnemonic code glyphs drawn directly from your memory. Perhaps search the area?
Okay, before that, so his passive grants him damage reduction from AoE attacks and a 25% chance to evade attacks. His ultimate buffs that to 75%, slows enemies, makes them take more damage from void sources, and causes a big old explosion. There's a code glyph.
Curious. These markings seem fresh. Are there more? Another. Is that a paired symbol there?
The order may be important for the cipher.
How am I supposed to... Oh, right stick. There we go.
Ordis? What are these? Some new sentient design?
An old design. Mimics. Sentient mimics. These haven't been seen since the old war.
So mimics can copy things in the environment and disguise themselves as it.
System. Operator, be vigilant when approaching things.
Also, yeah, Skeletor Boy. Ah!
Sorry, I can't be more specific.
When in your ultimate, by the way, all of your other abilities' durations are paused. Does not apply to subsumed abilities. I know, annoying, right? I just popped that.
You found one. Memorize it.
Yeah, sure, I'll memorize that. Thought for sure I was about to get Dark Souls there. So, void damage applies that stupid mag bubble onto whatever body part you hit. Now, that can be helpful, but it can also screw with you trying to get headshots. I see that. Oh yeah, and also to go with it, void damage, as I've said before, removes sentient resistances. So Xaku is really good against sentient enemy types.
And look, a different marking beside it.
Did I see a thing here? No. So yeah, as I was saying, first ability is a void damage buff, just like adding void damage to your shots. Second ability, you will steal weapons from enemies. That includes both arms of a sentient, and they become a floating gun, sometimes copying your primary. and they will shoot at any enemies nearby. Yeah, it's literally a play the game for you button.
The last one. Now, to figure out the correct ordering.
Also, this is a challenge right here. This is to help get Octavia, for what I can recall. I know there's another one that you could do that could give you either Forma or Octavia's part, but nah. Okay, where's the symbol? Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay, okay. That one's complete. Oh. Okay. Oh. Aha! Bioshock? Anybody?
Was this a containment cell for something?
Umbra. Cave-ins must have compromised the enclosure.
Likely.
Slash
There are
proc.
still strong aftershocks from when you put Lua out of the void.
I can't scan it. Okay.
It is with the greatest of risk that I commit this recording. The codices within reveal the hidden weakness of your most feared enemy. My creations, my frames of war.
Uh-huh.
A Vitruvian. This is rare Orokin technology. Incredible it survived this long. You should destroy it immediately.
What? No. We need to get inside. But it's locked to a new set of codes. I'm bringing it back for analysis.
I was afraid you'd say that.
Alright, time to run! Oh yeah, I almost forgot. Xaku's ultimate also grants a movement speed buff that doesn't even scale with ability strength and is barely noticeable. I mean, look at that, my animation's just sped up, that's it. Also, biggest thing about your ultimate, it deletes your fashion, except for your ephemera. And I just decided to go with the Halloween thing of cobwebs. No, thanks, guys.
Operator, I'd rather not connect that Vitruvian to my systems. It could affect my systems in unforeseen ways.
This may have belonged to Ballas. He's our only way to the Lotus. Please, Ordis?
You had to say please, didn't you?
Wait, they moved it? You put it in here now? Okay.
Ordis, you need to learn how to stand up for yourself. To say no and mean it, even if it is the operator.
Oh, ship. Ah, crap. Artist?
I have been upgraded, Starchild. Your Warframe blueprint now has the required data. Check Foundry.
Okay. Well, I already crafted it, so... Umbra. So Umbra is an Excalibur frame. Game? Funny how my thing was showing before I... Oh, hi. What in the... Ow! Gotcha! Where am I? What is this?
Good morning, old friend.
Huh?
I'm afraid the disease has taken your voice, but we've prepared the finest serums to treat you. Shall we pass the time with a game of Comey, like old times? You remember this game, don't you? Think you'll move in the board's senses. Oh, this. I've had them fit you with a transference bolt, in honor of our history together. And look who hasn't left your side since you took ill. Look at him, old man. Look at your son.
Yeah, you gotta stare at him for a little bit.
Can he hear me? Father? It's me, Isa. Do you remember me?
Of course he remembers you, young Dax. Which will make this reunion all the more tragic when you watch him die.
Oh, jeez.
Ortis! What happened?
The Warframe I warned you not to build, that you built anyway, caused a massive transference overload and damaged my precepts. It has escaped out into the system.
When I linked to it, there was something there. A memory.
Warframes are transference proxies for the Starchild. They do not have memories.
Well, this one does. Might be why it's unstable. Ortis, let me look at the Vitruvian.
New code.
What led us here? You did, you vile blasphemies. Machines thinking, breeding. You were to bear us a new, promised land. But when you arrived at that distant world, you knew that in time, we would bring ruin to it as well, as we had to Earth. And so it was, we came to war.
Ortis, we need to track that Umbra Warframe.
Done, Starchild.
Hey, Xaku, thanks for waiting for me, but gonna swap you out. Last frame I have to show off right now. I'm gonna be working on trying to get more for later, so... So, this one is Zephyr, the bird frame. Also a wind-based frame, too.
Starchild,
Okay.
are you seeking revenge for its
So,
damage to me?
passive, while airborne, you get crit chance. I went with a, like,
If I can get
aim
close,
glide
I'll go
duration
in and try to
setup
cover them.
so that I could stay airborne longer to get the benefit out of it. Also, she has a slower falling speed than every other Warframe. First ability has 2 modes. Tap will let you just fly forward, and hold while you're in the air will let you do a hover like this, giving you a good benefit out of your passive and all that. It's also good because, well, the other thing about it, if you aim down and use it, you do a dive bomb. No matter the distance, you will make your way to the ground. Now, second ability usually would be throwing out these little projectiles with 2 functions. Tap causes a vacuum, and hold causes it to throw enemies away from the landing spot of the projectiles. But I went with Breach Surge. I didn't get to show it off before, so you do that. Fires out a little projectile and homes in on enemies. Third ability, Tailwind. It grants you the ability to redirect projectiles in an area in front of you. So basically it's a you're not gonna hit me ability. AoE such as that blast guy can still hit through though. It's only projectiles and bullets that will be ignored. And kinda lasers? Like, I've seen it, it's kinda weird. Zephyr's ultimate, 2 functions as well. Tap, you make tornadoes that move around on their own. If you hold it, then the tornadoes will be stationary. For the ones that are moving, if you aim at them, then you will gain the ability to move them where you're aiming. Excuse me, Umbra. Right. Really? I remember you had to shoot him a bit to get his shield down.
Your move.
Okay, Comey. Surround stones, block enemies from surrounding yours. You cannot block or surround them with diagonal. Capture 3 to win, 10 if you're in Deviri. Immediately after a capture, you cannot place a stone in the same spot from which the stone was captured.
Finally. Curious.
And yep, that's a capture.
He loves this game. I'll never forget the time I finally beat him. But now I'm thinking he just let me win.
What is happening to this room? Four, sucker!
Well played. You served with distinction, old Dax. We commissioned a portrait in your honor, there, on the wall.
The sentient battle at Hall. I can't imagine. You were awarded the Lua Cross for valor.
Will you follow in your father's path?
Of course.
He will, and his children will. You see, these are the stakes of this little game. Each stone I capture will be another, and another, and another, culled from your subversive bloodline.
You rat!
You thought you could outplay me? I've had lifetimes to plan my defection. You spied on me, intercepted my communications. But I saw your move long before you took it. And so, we come to the consequences.
Father, you all right? Please, do something for him.
Star Child, were you successful?
I couldn't breathe.
Somehow you are inverting the flow. Not from Tenno to Warframe, but Warframe to Tenno. There may be residual effects. Return to the ship.
Oh, he definitely booked it after that. Yeah, Sentients are the biggest oppressors in this game. The other one being walls. Don't know why I did that. Eh. Alright. Oh.
Our hubris shone like a black star. For our technology, our war machines were your kin. How easily you turned them against us. We were forced to older means. Not circuits, nor light, but flesh and disease. Our horrors passed. Our ravaged outer colonies became gardens.
The infested.
We cultured the infestation, conceiving of a hybrid, transformed, but only just. The Helminth was created, born to yield these new warriors, worthy of battle against you, the great and terrible Hunhow. We took our greatest, volunteers or not, and polluted them with these cultured reagents. They transformed. They became infested. But only just. Their skin blossomed into sword steel. Their organs interlinked with untold resilience. Yet their minds were free of the infested madness. Or so we thought. We set them upon the battlefield, biodrones under our command. The Warframes, all of them failures. Surprised? They turned on us, just as you did. And so we had no choice but to commit them to grave. This is all you know, Hunho. But there is a hidden harp, a secret that lies within a place forbidden to you and your kind. I speak of the Void.
Ballas knew the moon was moved?
Starchild, repairs continue. Allow me to test vestigial precepts for a moment, like caring.
Ah, crud.
Operator, you need to stop this. You could suffer permanent harm from Umbra's memory. What if you internalize all this?
I feel like he's leading me to the truth about Ballas. Right now, it's all I have to go on.
More Umbra! Go!
Ballast must be tracking Umbra now. I'm detecting increased sentient presence in the area.
Look at all this. You missed the security camera. What, you wanna go? Ah, crud. Ow. Umbra! Ah! Stop screaming!
We need to take care of those mimics.
I can't see! Where's the sentience?
I'm searching. They are here somewhere.
There you are. Oh my lord.
Lockdown ended.
Out of the way!
Now, where is that Warframe? There he is, operator. The Umbra.
Oh, right.
That did it. Now it's
Come here. Oh.
Trouble concentrating, old friend? Look at all your Comey stones I've taken. This one, a brother. These three, his children. And on and on. All of these gone to the Jade Light.
Father, do you remember your Shazin? Remember how you'd sing to us? Smiles from Jiran?
How thoughtful to remind him of his better days. Come now, your move. Only a few stones left. Isa, looks like your father still has his sharp wit.
My father understands the game better than anyone.
Yet you couldn't understand why I'd give my secrets to our enemy. How could I betray my own kind? But you have never had to sacrifice your love for faith. Imagine, to live forever with only one memory. Seeing the one you love die.
Don't you dare.
But you would have to imagine. A lovingly cultured infestation swarms within your blood. Your transformation has begun, reshaping
That's not where I'm placing. That's not where I'm placing.
with but a single burning memory. It is a miracle. But all miracles require sacrifice.
He's gonna kill him.
Who's going to what?
Ballas. He's going to kill his son, Isa.
But aren't these memories, operator? You cannot undo what has been done.
Out of my way! Bit of panic, I know. Okay, game. Alright, fourth Vitruvian.
Before the vain faith, our people held dualism as truth. That all things were of two parts, mind and body, consciousness and matter, of our world and the void. It was from there that our answer finally came.
Zariman.
Distorted by vague horrors, we kept the Zariman survivors within a secret reservoir. They were the missing half. Transference linked. The Warframe's the body, and they the mind. I give you now the coordinates and codes to this place. But do not underestimate these devils on how. They did what we could not. We had created monsters we couldn't.
I know what I have to do.
Operator?
I don't need to hear it. I lived it. Prepare the landing craft, Ordis. I'm going in. Myself.
I hope that doesn't mean what I think it does.
Before that, I would like to change my weapon. Oh, I'm not allowed to change my weapon. Am I not? Oh no, I'm not allowed to change my weapon right now. Okay. Well, I'm stuck with one of my other amps. Oh boy.
Operator, please reconsider. You know how dangerous this is. The sentients will be here in force. This is why you bring a Warframe to these things.
My Warframe is here. I just have to find it.
Hi, Umbra.
There he is,
Get
Operator.
back, my edgy
The
kid.
Umbra.
Come back, my edgy kid. No. Ah. Stop slapping. Slash procs. Yeah, that's gonna be happening for a while. Come on! Ah. The infestation.
You have relived this moment countless times. But our minds are linked now. We'll face this together. This poison he's given you, it has taken your will away. You are a victim as much as your son.
Sorry, Isa. The time has come.
son.
Ballast did this. Not you.
Don't worry, old friend. I'm not going to kill your boy. You are.
Father? Father!
Yeah, that's messed up. Time for one of the best music, or one of the best bits of music in the game.
We had created monsters we couldn't control. We drugged them, tortured them, eviscerated them. We brutalized their minds, but it did not work. Until they came. And it was not their force of will, not their void devilry, not their alien darkness. It was something else. It was that somehow, from within the derelict horror, they had learned a way to see inside an ugly, broken thing. And to take away its pain.
We use this memory. It fuels our wrath.
We are one. Free sword. Bring it.
Operator, you did it! Your transference signal is clean, synchronized with that Warframe.
Mark a path to extraction. We've got one last mission before this is done.
So, Excalibur Umbra is an interesting frame. He is like normal Excalibur, attacks faster and deals more damage with sword weapons. His abilities are Slash Dash, Radial Howl instead of Blind. The added benefit is that it removes sentient resistances. The Radial Javelin, and Exalted Blade. But a difference is, if you go into Operator mode, he moves on his own. He is the only frame that does this. Because he was not a he was not an Orokin turned Warframe like Ballast was saying there. He was a Dax that was converted into a Warframe. I'm not sure like why exactly that makes a difference, but I'm not complaining. I mean, I will complain about the story, like, holy crap, that is dark! But Umbra is one of the coolest Warframe ideas I have ever seen, and they've only ever made the one. I wish we could have had another Umbra. I mean, heck, I could imagine we get, like, an Umbra variant and a Prime variant for every Warframe.
Please reconsider this.
Like, it kind of fits! Prime variants could be, like, the Orcan's top guard. Umbras could be their, like, prisoners, basically. Like, punished and sentenced to this sort of life. I like this one.
Dream, not of what you are, but of what you want to be.
Umbra, now is not the time.
Operator, there is much to be done. Please consult the navigation console.
Yep. I gotta go in with Umbra. He also comes with a melee weapon, the, Skajati. And the Skajati is a, Nikana weapon. Really good one, too. And its little passive that it has is if you perform a finisher on an enemy, stealth, blind, asleep, any of that, you gain invisibility for a duration.
He's waiting for you, but
Really helped in the stealth mission one for the mastery stuff. And the passive is not exclusive to Umbra. This can be used on any character. Oh yeah, and I think I forgot to mention this, but after Second Dream, you got a weapon called the Broken War.
I tried to release you from your torment, but it seems those devils rebuilt you.
And in War Within, you got the scepter that you stole from the Grenier Queens.
Has the wolf become a dog? Is this Umbra or some Tenno?
Both.
Then both will burn.
Come at me, spaghetti arms. We'll do this together! Now come here.
Stop. You think you can defy me? Not even your Tenno devil can.
Mistakes were made.
I created you.
You're done, son.
Squirm. Like the maggot you are.
I am just the stone. She is the hand.
Where is she? Where is the Lotus?
Boy, he's dead. Oh hey, it's the big one that killed Umbra. Oh. Oh.
I am here, Tenno.
What? What have they done to you?
Nothing. This is what I am.
Oh no. Why can I not move? Well. That went interestingly.
I saw her, Ordis.
But it wasn't her, was it?
No. I don't know. But I'm going to find out.
Yep. Sacrifice. That's the end of the sacrifice quest. So now, before I continue the main story, because after sacrifice would have been prelude to war for story, I'm going to be showing off some gameplay for other activities and explaining where certain things come from. So I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.